Alright, time to clear all the EX stages for the EP, starting from the EP-EX-1. There's a meter you can get from the normal stage, which is let 5 enemies fall into the sand, so just stall them a bit. You can just do that at the last wave by retreating your snipers, so they will not kill them, so you can let them fall into the sand. Challenge mode, they will be invisible, and this is the squad we're going to use, just a backpipe, plus any strong vanguard to gain DP, 2 defenders, 3 strong snipers, because the flying enemies are really annoying. Instead of a sniper, actually you can change one sniper into a caster if you want, etc, etc. First of all, immediately let these 2 enemies come in the center, then just a backpipe here for some bottom side. Then Texas here as well, activate the backfire skill to kill them, because these enemies will create the bridge, so you must kill them as soon as possible. After you kill, just retreat them, exit here face on left side, first defender, wait for DP now, second defender, this way you can just block them here. And if you don't do anything, they will just fall into the sand, so this is in challenge mode. Now deploy 1, 2 snipers, 3 snipers face on top side. During the normal mode, since they are not invisible, your snipers will just kill them. Which means, during the last wave, there are a lot of them rushing together, so during the last wave, just retreat them, so your snipers will not DPS them, they will get blocked by the defender, and then they will fall into the sand. Okay? These 4 flying units around the 38 are basically the last ones. So just kill them. And then on the normal mode, after you kill the flying units, just retreat all your DPS. And let these enemies fall into the sand by their own. This way you can get the medal from this stage. Time to clear EP-EX-2 challenge mode. This stage we just need a sniper, strong caster, mountain, and a Sarah with the defensive module. If you don't have, then instead of using Sarah, just use a stronger defender with more defense, and then combine with a medic defender or a medic. Up to you. And then instead of instead of Aya mountain, you can just use Thorns, if you don't mind activate his skill 2 times, but if you want faster AFK, you can just use Thorns and Aya. First of all, just immediately wait until you get enough DP to deploy down Sarah. These cannons on challenge mode will have 3000 attack, so be careful. Let's deploy Aya after the attack goes. Okay, now Aya here, face on any direction you want, and then a mountain here to activate the skill. So in case your Sarah, your defender is too weak, just deploy here someone tank here, and then deploy the medic defender here. Okay? Now deploy Aya here or any strong caster to kill this cannon and later to kill some flying enemies as well. Just resist. And then deploy Exa here face on right side to kill the flying enemies later coming downside here to Aya's attack range in case your Aya cannot kill. Anyways, after you kill this cannon, then you don't need to worry about this anymore. So if you want, you could just immediately deploy someone strong, for example Surger here face on top side to kill the cannons, and then on left side here you will be fine by deploying any defender. While on left side, Exa of course cannot kill this one since it has a 50k HP and 3000 of defense, and Exa is just a sniper, marksman, so don't expect her to one-shot these cannons. These are the flying units. They will do like S-type of shape. So later we'll go to Aya's attack range, we'll get a hit, and then we'll go to Exa's attack range. So in case your Aya cannot kill using 2 auto attacks, your Exa will finish the job. Of course, if you have here someone really strong like Logos, you don't really need to deploy Exa, because Logos can probably just execute these flying units. Let's wait the last enemies to come downside. This one will get down, get killed by the sand. Never mind, Mountain killed. And this one also. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go, super easy. Next one, EP-EX-3. This stage, challenge mode enemies HP will be increased. In fact, we're gonna need this type of squad. Thorns, Mountain, Logos first skill, Stronger Caster, and Defender, Medic Defender. Let's do this. First of all, just immediately wait a bit, then deploy down Thorny here, face on top side, to charge the skill. Then deploy Mountain on right side here, in front of the blue box. Activate the Thorn's skill. Now wait, deploy Logos here, face on right side. And then Aya here, face on right side as well. Now deploy Sarah here to block. And then activate the Thorn's skill one more time. You can AFK till the end. On right side, be careful of that enemy with the barrel, because their damage is really high when they hit the enemy for the first time. So you need someone stronger here to kill them when they walk here. After Logos charge the skill, then it's all fine. Top side, that's why we need on a defender to block the first hit from the barrel enemy. Because on right side we don't need that, since Logos and Aya will just kill them. And here we go. Super easy. Next one, EP-EX-4 challenge mode. 2 enemies will spawn on the field, extra enemies. We just need this type of squad. 2 of your best snipers, Aya, Majok, Lapland, Mountain, and this one is not used. I was testing something with the first deploy, but not necessary. First of all, immediately deploy down Mountain Q. Then just wait. Deploy Aya on this position here, face on bottom side. Remember to activate the Mountain skill. Then a sniper here, face on right side. Another sniper here, face on right side. 2 snipers are mainly to kill these flying units. Lapland here, face on left side to help kill later the tanky enemy. And in the end, Majok in front of Lapland. Because we don't have many ranged ties available to be deployed. Only one available is here on left side of Mountain. But beside the Calcit, no one can heal if you deploy here a defender. So if you want, you can deploy monster, Calcit hero, using monster, using true damage and manually activating it to kill all these enemies. But we're doing the AFK. Last 3 enemies. And here we go. Super easy stage.
好，就照这个镜头向前冲。
Next stage, EX-5. This stage, I mean, this condition is not really important. You just need this type of squad. Blades, Eya. Wide healing range operator, you can use Honeyberry, you can use Lumen, you can use Eya Berry, whoever you want. Then Seria plus Mountain. Let's do this. First of all, immediately wait around 22 DP to deploy down your Seria. On this position here. Take the tanky module, if you have. Then deploy down Blades to charge the skill right here, face on bottom side. Now deploy Eya here, face on top side to help the Blades to kill the enemies. Wide healing range medic here to heal up this tile and the bottom side as well. Here, deploy Mountain, and then just activate the Mountain skill. That's all you have to do. Now you can AFK till the end.
这招怎么样？
如果看见哪里着火了，那只是副作用。
这招怎么样？可能有点热。
Now the cannon enemy will be a problem, especially the top side one. Someone will come here, will shoot to this medic, and then will charge the skill, and then will stun your medic here on bottom side, and then will probably kill. If this medic dies, it's still fine, guys. Let's emulate that this medic died. Because if I tried with the different medics, right? Lumen dies, because Lumen has too low HP. Honeyberry can survive, because Honeyberry talent can increase the maximum HP. But even if she dies, this medic dies is fine, because last two enemies will just die from the sandstorm. You can see. Getting killed by the sandstorm. On left side, the cannon enemy will be killed by Blades and medic together. I mean, custom together. Here we go. Next stage, EP-EX-6, challenge mode. We can only deploy defender and specialist, it's fine. We just need this type of squad. Vanguard, any Vanguard to gain DP and block one of the enemy. Blades, Mountain, AoE medic, single target medic, a really strong one, caster, and a really strong sniper. That's all we need. Let's do this. Remember to bring someone really strong as medic, because this Sand Beast does a lot of damage. They are super tanky, but tanky not in terms of defense or resistance, but tanky in terms of HP. They're in fact their defense and the resistance are really low. But they have like 120k HP, which gets buffed even more in challenge mode, so be careful. Now, Vanguard Mountain, then deploy Blades. AoE medic here, face on bottom side. Get DP. Eya here, face on left side. If you're using Golden Glow third skill, Lapland Alter third skill, don't deactivate the skill. Take other skills. Don't kill this device, this catapult. You need to let this catapult to push these enemies. So don't change the timing for them. Now medic here, face on right side to heal up. And in the end, just deploy Exam when the Sand Beast go inside the sandstorm. Around now, here face on right side. This enemy will either here kiting and then will get killed by the sandstorm. So we're not getting fused with this Sand Beast. You can see they cannot get together. Also here their damage is super high, I don't know if you saw that. And they will do AoE damage to like all these tiles, so don't deploy anyone here or here. The timing for Exia, to be honest, can be like a bit later after the Sand Beast go inside the sand. Like 2 or 3 seconds later. This is the anime I told you to block a moment using the Vanguard, because Mountain, if you don't have the module, cannot kill fast enough. Perfect.
温度稳定，天意。
Here again, they will get killed.
请小心火灾！
And I just kill, charging to kill the last one. There's actually one more enemy idling here, which is gonna take a bit. So if you have some heli drop, just use it. Hello, time to wake up. Finally. Here we go. Super easy. Next one, EP-EX-1 challenge mode. Street Heights cannot be deployed, pretty annoying, and we're gonna need Black Pipe startup to get a DP and Backpipe third skill to help kill the mini boss. Then Blades, Mandrock, your strongest caster, another strong operator to help Mandrock to kill enemies. You can use a sniper, you can use the casters. Seria second skill with the tanky module, a medic to help heal Seria, and in the end a horn first skill, really important to kill the invisible enemies. Then if you have heli drops with high arts damage, just bring like Texas Alter, Surtur, or how it's called, Viviana with the module, whoever you want, just bring to help kill the cannon if you can. First of all, just get DP using the flag pipe startup. Blades here, place on left side. Deploy backpipe here to help kill these enemies. Don't activate the backpipe skill, keep it for later. Aya here, place on top side to help kill. And then on bottom side you have to deploy Madrock, because now this enemy will get into the cannon and then will get shooted to bottom side. This is the mini boss. There's one spawning from left side at the beginning and 2 spawning at the end from top side. So now you have to activate the backfire skill or deploy the heli drop I told you to help kill this enemy, because it's really annoying. Don't worry too much about the Blades, because Blades has the immortality, so she can tank a bit before dying, letting your caster to finish this boss HP. Now deploy Seria with the second skill to heal up Blades. A sniper here to help Madrock to kill the enemies on bottom side, because we don't have the module for her. Even with the module you still need a bit of extra damage to kill these barrel enemies. In the end, a medic here face on left side, because we don't have anywhere else to deploy. Here cannot heal unless you have Aya Alter to heal Seria. Unless you can use the heli drop arts damage to kill this cannon, freeing this tile. So you can deploy the medic here face on top side to heal all these units, instead of only Seria from here. You can retreat to the Flag Vanguard, having one extra deployment limit to deploy whoever you want, wherever you want. So Blade's main job is to kill the small enemies together with Aya, then Horn to kill the invisible enemy here later spawning, and the series to heal up all these units together. Later, when the 2 mini-bosses spawn from here, you just need to tank their 2 auto-attacks, allowing the Sandstorm to kill them instantly. But you need to make sure that these 2 defenders can tank 2 of their hits. They have a really high damage when getting blocked, so we need the medic to help heal. Horn is still fine because Horn has the talent which can give her a second life. But Seria we need a medic to help. Now they should spawn.
你想打倒我，凭什么？
Just like a Q.
こんなの悲しいです。
So 2 melee auto attacks, ranged one doesn't count. You can see now this one will get blocked by Seja. We'll do 1 melee attack, get healed. 2 melee attacks, and then we'll get killed by the Sandstorm. Bam! Dodge. So make sure that these defenders can tank 2 of their heal. This one again.
你想打倒我，凭什么？
So get close. 1 melee auto attack. And then 2 melee auto attacks. And then we'll get killed. Bam! That's basically it. Really simple. Time for the last stage, EP-EX-8. We're gonna use, first of all, this one, which is the Ultra Omega Galaxy Brute Force Squad. So using basically Shu's third skill to, we can say, to hack the boss, killing him using the Sandstorm. So we're gonna need the Shu third skill to teleport the boss back, and then just Logos third skill, Wisadel third skill, Surdur, Mountain's Lane Holder, Flag Piper Startup, and a Fast Deploy. This one is for people who don't want to use a brain and just want to brute force literally the stage. Of course, you can substitute maybe Logos with someone better, like, I mean, not someone better, with like other casters plus other units, but Wisadel and Shu are pretty much needed. Maybe Surdur as well, but you can just check how to do this. First of all, once you get enough DP, just Logos here, place on left side. Surdur is better, I mean, it's really cool here because it has 9 seconds of immortality, so can stall the boss, no matter how much damage the boss has, 9 seconds. If you want, you can substitute using a really strong defender, but you will need to take other casters to help kill this device at the beginning. Anyways, first of all, Logos here, place on left side. Just activate Logos skill when you can, but deploy here a fast deploy to bait this enemy's stunning attack. Activate now Logos skill when you have it. So you can see now this enemy will just use the stun attack on our Gravel. Now deploy Surdur here, place on top side. Bottom side, remember to activate Mountain skill to lane hold. After Gravel got stunned, you can retreat and activate the Surdur skill to kill this one. Now, Wisadel here, face on top side. Perfect, you kill these enemies. Now just to kill this one as well. Okay, perfect. Activate the Surdur skill to kill this beast. Retreat now, Surdur. I mean, activate the Wisadel skill. Sometimes there's an enemy which will get shooted, eaten to bottom side, a normal enemy. That normal enemy, which is this one, will walk to our Myrtle. If you want, you can deploy down Backpipe to kill, or you can just let Myrtle to kill, because Myrtle, Elite 2, has enough healing and enough attack to kill 1v1 that small enemy. Okay? This time, because I activated the Logos skill a bit earlier, so I could kill. But if you activate it like with wrong timing, retreat the Logos by the way, wrong timing, that enemy will just get eaten at the bottom side. You can just kill using other units, No need to worry too much about that. Now, let's keep Wisadel here skill on to kill this one first, and then you can deactivate it once this one is dead. Perfect, and deactivate it, and charge it for the next wave. Now the boss will walk to here, going bottom side. We must kill the boss on this tile. Well, this enemy will keep summon small enemies, but not a really big problem. When they see the boss is on this corner here, this part. Okay, around there. Deploy a fast deploy to bait the boss skill. Okay, the boss just used the arena skill, retreat this one, deploy Logos here based on top side to charge the skill. And so since now you baited the skill, later when you deploy Shu, the boss will not use the skill anymore. When to deploy Shu, not now, you must wait the boss is on the second half tile of this tile. So if you deploy the operator here, you can see that this operator's sprite is behind the boss one, okay? So when the boss is around here, make sure that this operator's sprite is behind the boss one, alright? And then deploy Shu here. Keep Shu there for a moment. If you have a strong Shu, in theory will not die if the boss doesn't use the skill. Okay, just activate the Logos skill when you can. And activate Wisadel skill as well. and activate the Shu skill to heal up, because now the boss will use the skill, so just spam the skill to heal up. Oops. My Wisadel stunned the boss when the boss was using the spin attack, but if you can activate the skill in time, he will not, the boss will, Shu will not die. Or if you want, you can bring a Lancet 2 to emergency heal or a medical heal for a moment, but up to you. Now, important is that you activated the skill in time, so letting your Logos and the Wisadel kill the boss, while the boss skill, while Shu's skill is still on. So now, normally the boss after die, if dies on top side, will flash to bottom side on this tile here. But now, since the boss is affected by the third skill of Shu, bam, we'll get a teleport back on this position. After the boss got a teleport back, just retreat the Shu immediately. Now, deploy Bagpipe here face on top side, because there are two invisible enemies, right? You can see one here and one here. They will build the bridge, connecting this part and this part. We cannot let them create the bridge, because else the boss will walk on the bridge. We must let the boss second phase go inside the sandstorm. So now, just let them go downside. This one you can just kill using Bagpipe skill, activate the Bagpipe skill. Well, this one just block for a moment using fast deploy, so Wisadel skill can just kill. On left side, activate the Bagpipe skill. You could deploy Bagpipe a bit earlier to charge the skill already. So after you killed this enemy using Wisadel, just deactivate the Wisadel skill, retreat the fast deploy, and you can see the boss is dancing inside the sandstorm. After some time, the boss will just get killed instantly by the sandstorm. So we don't have to deal with the boss dashing, damage, blah 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 blah. So now, what do? Deploy down Surdur. Surdur has 9 seconds of immortality. If you want, you can just retreat this two, because they will die anyways, this two. So if you want, you can just deploy down here a defender, tanky defender to block the boss, until the boss, wow, instantly gets sucked by the sandstorm. Perfect. Now, yeah, you can see, really easily Ultra Omega Brute Force using two meta units, balance units, and a Shu to bypass the boss mechanic. Activate now Locus skill and this one skill. Here, use this one to block this enemy's first attack, because this one does a lot of damage. This way you can just let your mountain slowly kill. Perfect. And here we go. You see? Super easy. Even though I didn't do it perfectly, because I am explaining, so I missed like 1 second timing, half a second of timing. Okay, now I will show you the version without Shu and Wisadel, so less brutally false and less abusing of the if you can, just use the mechanic. If you can't, don't have Shu, well, this one. Basically, we just need the mountain, Golden Glow, Logos, Surdur, really strong defenders of Seria. Hoshi and Seria first skill to heal up. Shiny, if possible, take the third skill and activate it during the last wave. Then Blades, Lane Holder. A strong unit to help Mountain to kill one of the beasts, because in challenge mode he cannot 1v1. In normal mode he can with a bit of RNG, but in challenge mode cannot. So we need to help to kill. Then Vanguard and a fast deploy. That's all we need. Let's do this. If you want to substitute someone with Wisadel, just see their placement, what's their job in the run, and see if you can deploy that. First of all, just immediately Vanguard here to gain DP. Then once this enemy is away, Logos to charge the skill, Mountain in the corner, activate the Mountain skill. Just like the other strategy, you need to use a unit to bait that auto attack from this enemy, like this. Then Logos the skill, once it's ready, and you can cover this enemy, and kill. Then Surdur here on top side. After you baited the attack, mainly the stunning attack from this enemy, you can retreat. Yeah. Surdur skill. This enemy here, just let it... Okay, if you can deploy in time Blades, just deploy Blades in time. If you cannot, just let Miru to block a bit, and then you later use Gravel to help kill this enemy, okay? After you deal... The skill is finished, retreat. Medic here face on right side. Get DP. Golden Glow to charge the skill here, face on top side. And later, XA is mainly to help kill this beast, right? But later, when this one is going down here. Bait the barrel every time you can. And for now, we need to wait these two units to finish to set up the layout. for the boss killing.
本気で行くよ。
もしどこかが急に発火したらそれはただの副作用だからね。
Okay, Logos here for some upside. Basically, when the boss is coming here, and when this beast arrives here, we'll go down. So you need to deploy Exia around that timing, so using the third skill you can melt. There's a small trick to for the boss here, which is when the boss gets up from the sandstorm, block using a unit, so this way the skill will not kill. So Exia here for some bottom side, charge the skill. You can see, okay, you can see, got up, right? Block. Sword here face on right side are ready to help to prepare. Okay, you can see, didn't kill Logos. Exia waiting the Exia to kill this one. And now you need to block the boss when the boss is inside this tile. This tile, so inside Golden Glow's attack range and later in Surtur's attack range as well, you know, +2 attack range, so here. Not before, not too early, not too late, so when you see the boss is inside this tile, deploy. Oshi. Don't activate anyone's skill yet. After you killed here, you can retreat and deploy Sera here to help heal up. And by blocking the boss here, the skill of the boss cannot hit Logos, you can see. Looks like Logos is inside the range, but look at the shadow. He's outside of the skill range. Now just a kill using the first phase. If you want, you can use the heli drops, like Ner Altar to help, etc, etc. Okay, first phase dead. Once the boss revives and the immortality is away, activate your burst unit skill. The boss will use the skill again. That's why, if you can, use the shining skill around this timing to increase the defense a lot of your units. Skill on. And then we'll come here, we'll use the skill, we'll kill Shining, but it's totally fine, because Sword has immortality and can block, and Blades help DPS, we'll finish the job. Perfect. In case your all defenders dies, it's totally fine, just remember to bait the barrels. And that's it. Semi-AFK, mainly semi-AFK, because most of the stuff are just there. You only need to bait a bit, deploy here, there, and activate the skills. Not too many complicated steps to do. While the last two invisible enemies wait them to walk down and kill. Or if you want, spot them and kill, because this can save you a bit of time. Here we go.